The most resounding quotation from George Orwell's Animal Farm, his most popular novel, is that all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than the other. Mm. This is how I'm welcoming you to today's episode of Isthmus Daily Rendezvous on Isthmus TV. My name is MC Leki Leki. You can't forget your gamers. Now, we apologize for we haven't been keeping our promise due to some of logistical issues that we have. But not to worry, we will bounce back fully in no distant time. Okay, so today we are going to be treating a very interesting topic as usual. Today, we are going to look at the guild system and the modern time euphemized courtesan. The guild system and modern time euphemized courtesan. Okay, now the guild system originated in England during the heydays of civilization when that society, especially the Victorian society, sought for a way to fight to subtly, you know, hide what is known today as societal stratification. In every society, there is always what is called the bourgeois, and there is always a class called the proletariats. If interpreted very well or interpret very well, it will mean those who are poor and those who are stupendously rich. Oh, you both stupendously. Oh, so which class do you belong to? Okay, so let us continue with what we are saying this afternoon. Guild system. Hmm? A proper way of dividing the society into groups based on what the occupation of those people are. So that the stratification or polarization of the society that people complain about will not be easily noticed. For instance, in that society, those who practiced medicine, belong to one society. Those who practiced blacksmithing or sculpturing, they belong to one society. Those who were carpenter belong to one society. That is what is called today clubbing, club in our time. The member of Club 23, Leon's Club, all those clubs that they have in our present day. It is a metamorphosis of that guild system hmm, that existed in the English society in the Middle Period. A period that started between 1100 to the period of Renaissance. Have you seen it? Interesting. So, the issue is that in our time, that thing has been if you call it bastardization, I wouldn't blame you. But if you say it has been corrupted, it is the most appropriate way. It has been corrupted. It has now shifted from being a committee or a group of people with a particular purpose, a unique purpose, or the same kind of mindset to people who do kilamberi. You know what I mean? This thing that happens in our time, where people have baptized the secret society to clubs and committee of friends. Have you seen how painful it is? Okay, now today, why was that guild system instituted? So that we can go back and correct all the wrongs that we have made in our present time. People are now doing sorts of things, all manner of bad things in the name of club and then committee of friend and all those things. So the number one issue is that why clubbing, if it's done the right way, is not a bad idea or a bad thing. It's because it enables people to bring their resources together to solve a problem. for their members or for a collective goal. For instance, if you belong to a club or a meeting or something, they could do some kind of contribution at the end of every month. Someone will just collect the whole money and use it to buy a land, buah, or buy a house, buah, collect that large sum of money and use it to solve a particular problem or a project, execute a project that will, be a lasting legacy all the days of his life. But that thing is gradually shifting. Now, if you want to join a club now, hey, it's very somebody. Some of the clubs, not all of them. So, what is the number two reason? Learning at a very reduced cost. For instance, in those days, those of them that were blacksmiths, if a young man wants to join their group, they would charge him little or nothing for him to learn how to do blacksmithing. That was the reason why they were doing that club and gear system of their time. That those days. Have you seen it? So is it not better for you to, join a group that would teach you, for instance, how to do in our if it's in our present time automation and how to build robotic and all those AI something, a group of AI wizards, you know. That was how it was in those days. It's something that interests you. Just join a group that does that thing, and they will teach you the thing. Fiam, and you know it. And then they said that knowledge is power. Eh? It is also an exclusivist approach to learning. If there is a particular kind of thing that they don't want everyone to know, a lot of people to know, so that they will make a huge sum of money from it, it is restricted to the members of a club or a group or a guild in those days. Yes, if someone has learned how to build an aeroplane now, he will teach it to only the members of his club, and they will swear not to teach it to any other person, even if the person is their mother. They won't. You don't belong to my club, you won't know what we know. You want to make more money more than us. Those are the reasons why guild system was instituted in those days. Also, it's also a way of identifying individuals in the society, identity management. For instance, like if they want to conduct census, and they will say those who belong to blacksmithing society, how many are they? Those who belong to people that practice alchemy, how many are there? Those things, they will know, they determine the number of people in a given society and what they do. So population census is a very simple thing for them to do in those days, because they have the identity of all those people, because they belong to different guilds doing different things in the society, which leads to societal progress. Have you seen it? It's also a way of increasing your level of expertise. If there's something then of course there will be somebody that knows it better than you. That person, if the person is in your guild, the person will brush you up very well, sharpen you, and it become very sharp at that particular thing. Have you seen it? It is also a kind of civil society that checkmated obnoxious and unreasonable policies of the government in those days. All these things that they do today. Like, for instance, when Goodluck Jonathan wanted to raise the price of fuel, civil society went to the street and started protesting. Those days, it was the guild system that checkmated, that carried out what is called checks and balances on the government. If government want to implement any policy that is not good for the benefit of the people, they will say, we no go agree, they go on strike. Have you seen it? But what is the demerit of the guild system as it's practiced today? It has now become a thing of competition to show greed and crass want. You people now are after the guild system or clubbing because they want to compete. My own money is bigger than your own money. My own house is bigger than your own house. So they kill other people. They do all sorts of evil things in order to become to outdo the other person. Have you seen it? And the second thing is that individuals who are unsuspecting, who are helpless, innocent people, are easily deceived when they see the big cars that the club members are driving. Yeah, they want to join, Who not like better thing? That's the question. Everyone likes better thing now. And if you join, you cannot easily leave, because you must do what they are doing. Have you seen it? So, and when everyone starts joining club and start killing people and people start missing in the society, everyone will sharpen up now. And if it degenerates like what we have in the time of Oshishi Kanku, social unrest, have you seen it? Mhm. So, in the face of all these things, what should one do? Eh? Is it better to join the clubs that we have these days, or don't you think that the club system as we have it in our day should be, you know, rejigged, so that it will go back to the lofty good old days when there were benefits that people derived from them instead of all these egregious things that happen in our day and time. All right. So everyone will ought to begin to turn on their intuition. Before you join any group, be it online or offline. Your intuition should be the one thing to guide you, because that is what is called the Spirit of God. Hallelujah. Your good sense of judgment. See? Don't join anything because this person is joining or that person is joining. Or the person that is a member is driving a very big car. A big car is not good though, but get it in a genuine way. And what else should one do? Everyone should be content. Nobody should demean him or herself because someone else has built a big mansion and you have not built. No, 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 no. Be contented and then work hard. Work hard. Work hard. Everyone should work hard. Legitimately. This is where I'm going to be drawing the curtain today. Remember to, sponsor or encourage the ministry by getting some of our books on only on Amazon. You know those books, Spyro Gyra, Donapat, and you also know A Rise from the Rubble, and you also know Naira and Kobo and other poems, and you also know The Essence of Prudence, and you also know Stone. All those etc. books, including Ode to New, Sonwike, and Pyramid 4, we are all written by your brother and friend MC Licky. Please support as you buy for your younger ones and for your own enjoyment. Until I come your way again, no, my name is still MC Licky. This is Isthmus TV. We are urging you to stay tuned. No, we never run away. Bye for now.